Over the last couple of weeks, we have had an increase in neck, shoulder and low back injuries, which could easily have been minimised or even avoided by setting up your workstations a little bit better. So, we put together a list of 5 ways to make your office or your home desk more ergonomic. We also could have called this how to minimise pain when you are sitting for long periods or working from home, but we like the first one better. Most of us had to sit behind a desk for hours at a time, and the most common complaints we all say are, my shoulders are always tight, my low back is achy, and my upper back burns, or I get headaches more than once a month. If you are like most of our clients, it might be time to look at your workstation setup. This is not an exhaustive list, but is a good place to start. The main things we're going to cover today is how to set up your chair, how to set up your desk, how to set up your monitor, how to set up your keyboard, and how often to break when sitting at a desk or working from home. And if you listen to the end, we'll even have some pointers for people who only have a laptop. Step 1. Setting up your chair. When choosing a chair, choose a chair that supports as much of your back as you can. It should be very comfortable and allow you to adjust the height of it. And also rest your feet flat on the floor or on a footrest. Set your chair up so that when you place your hands on your desk, your elbows are approximately 90 degrees. And when working, you want your thighs to be parallel to the ground. If your chair is too high, to do this, reduce the height of your desk or use a footrest or small box to help prop them up. Step 2. Setting up your desk. Place your mouse within easy reach and on the same surface as your keyboard. Move your keyboard close to the edge of your desk, but when using it, keep your wrists straight and your upper arms close to your body. Your hands should be at or slightly below the level of your elbows. You will probably need to pull your chair in close to your desk, as most people need about 2 to 5 fingers width between their stomach and the desk. Under the desk, make sure there's clearance for your knees, thighs and feet. And if the desk is too low, it can't be adjusted. Place steady boards or blocks under the desk legs to raise it. If the desk is too high and can't be adjusted, raise your chair and then use a footrest to support your feet as needed. Step 3. Commonly used objects on your desk. Keep objects that you use all the time, such as your telephone, your stapler, and your printed materials, close to your body to minimize reaching away from your body, and make sure you're standing up to reach anything that can't be comfortably reached while sitting down. If you are frequently talking on the phone and typing or writing at the same time, place your phone on speaker mode or use a headset rather than cradling the phone between your ear and your shoulder. Number 4, setting up your monitor. Start by placing your main monitor directly in front of you at about an arm's length away. You should be able to touch it with your middle knuckle when you are sitting back in the chair. If you are a touch typer, raise the monitor so that the top of the monitor is slightly above your eyebrow level. But if you're a non-touch typer or are constantly looking at your keyboard, lower the monitor at or just below eyebrow level. The monitor should be sitting directly behind your keyboard. And if you wear bifocals, lower the monitor an extra 3 to 8 centimeters for more comfortable viewing. When setting up the monitor, make sure to not have bright light directly behind your monitor, as this will increase the strain on your eyes. Make sure it's to the side or behind the monitor. If you have a second monitor, place it off to the side of the first monitor when you're extending the screen. The main monitor should be where you do most of your work, and the second monitor should be for holding documents or things you quickly glance at. If you also use a document holder, place this to the other side of the main monitor. You should be doing the majority of your work on the monitor directly in front of you so that your head is not placed into an awkward position for long periods of time. Step 5, and this is probably the most important thing you should do to minimize your postural and fatigue related injuries. And you should be making sure that you simply take a break. Try to get up at least once an hour, if not every half an hour, and walk around. Walk around your house or your office, or even have a little stretch. You may need to set up an Outlook reminder or an alarm on your phone to do this. No matter how ergonomic your workstation is, moving your body is the best thing that can really combat the health issues that arise from prolonged sitting. Now the bonus, how to set up your laptop. If working from a laptop, some of these things can be very challenging. And with a desktop computer, the screen and keyboard are separate, but in a laptop, they are joined. So, when the keyboard is in the correct position for the arms, the screen is too low. And when the screen is at a good height for the head and the neck, the keyboard is too high for the arms. So we need to make some changes. Option 1, use a laptop or monitor riser, or a box if you don't have one of those. Lift the laptop until the top of the screen is at approximately eye level and then connect an external mouse and keyboard and position them on the desk as previously mentioned. Option 2, and this is probably my favourite option, and this option gives you the same ergonomics as a personal computer, as the laptop is simply used as a CPU. Connect your laptop to an external monitor, a USB mouse and a keyboard, and then correctly position all three things as previously mentioned and use the monitor as your screen, not the laptop screen. Position the laptop off to the side like the second monitor setup described earlier. Option 3. This option may be preferable if you like using the laptop keyboard. Connect your laptop to a monitor and use this monitor as your primary screen. Position the laptop close to you and use the laptop keyboard and touchpad, or connect an external mouse to the laptop. The laptop screen will sit below the monitor and can be used occasionally as a second screen. If the laptop screen is used too much, the head and neck will frequently be in a flexed or tilted downwards position, which can place extra strain on your neck and your shoulders. If you cannot do any of the alterations above, the best thing for you is to try to limit the length of time you work. Try to take frequent breaks, make sure you're standing, moving, and even stretching regularly. And if you're feeling any discomfort, stop, change positions, and experiment with different positions. If you are continuing to feel pain or your pain is worsening, please get in touch with us at Physiolabs so we can help you get pain-free and moving well again. Just to review, step 1, set up your chair. Step 2, set up your desk. Step 3, arrange your commonly used objects. Step 4, set up your monitor. Step 5, take regular breaks and move. We really hope this is a benefit, so please share it with anyone else who might benefit from the information in this video. Please drop us any questions in the comment section and give us a like. See you all soon.